Hi there, this is the last of the current series of instrumental talks, principally because I've run out of instruments, but I thought I'd finish up with the king of them all, the sousaphone. This is a very famous sousaphone. It was the one used in Billy Cotton's band for very many years until he died and the band was disbanded. It is in E-flat bass, i.e. it's a high bass, but it is most unusual in that it is on a fully compensating system, as you can see from the complicated tubing around the valves. I've put on one of my own ivory mouthpieces, which I think improves the quality of the tone. The sousaphone is much misunderstood. In 1893, John Philip Sousa had become fed up with the quality of noise that he got from his basses, baritones especially, and he asked a friend called Wessex to see if he could design something better. And the first sousaphone, named obviously just in his honour, he didn't design it, he just asked for it to be made. The first one had a bell which went vertically as opposed to this one, and he tried it and he was not enamoured of the sound it made. He wanted a spread sound which would cover the entire orchestra. It's difficult to describe, but he knew exactly what he wanted and he was prepared to go on until he got it. And eventually this chap, James Wessex, produced one of these. Well, no, he produced first of all the one with the vertical bell. Sousa took it, tried it, didn't like it. It disappeared for 90 years and turned up again recently in a junk shop. And is now being restored. But the manufacture was taken over in 1898 by the famous Conn factory, and they made only this broad bell instrument. It's thought of as a marching instrument. It isn't. Sousa never wanted it for that. He wanted it for orchestral use, but it's easy to carry because it goes over the shoulder and the weight is borne on the shoulder instead of in the hands, and it became very popular for marching bands, but it wasn't actually what he intended. Anyway, I'll give an example of the sound quality. I think it's very nice. It's easy to play, and as you know, always in tune because of the compensation system. Marvellous bass noise. Anyway, that's all I can really tell you about this one. It is great fun to play, very tiring. I've done solos in it occasionally and I've always regretted it afterwards. You'll have to wait 2 seconds while I get this on the floor. I do not wish to drop it, it is very heavy. And you will be surprised to hear that that is not the end of sousaphones. In the States, a soprano sousaphone was developed. A ridiculous instrument, totally unnecessary. It was supposed to be a rival to the tenor horn. It's in tenor E-flat. Quite pleasant to play. Mouthpieces are very difficult to find because there's nothing appropriate. This is a tenor horn mouthpiece, but it needs a smaller one. I'll show you the sound quality. And you can go down into the fundamental with great ease. Which is a nice low note for such a small instrument. It doesn't like going high. It's not designed for that. But as a takeover from the tenor horn, it's quite pleasant. It's also huge fun and will always elicit a storm of what the hell is that when you produce it. That's about all for sousaphones. There's only the two of them I have, I'm afraid. So that's all I can tell you. Until the next time, bye for now.